Hi, good morning, everybody, and thank you for stopping in for another episode of Audio Tribune. This week, we're leading up to Axpona in Chicago, Schaumburg at the convention center there, and we're really excited about it, and I hope to see some of you there. So, for several years, my good friend Steve Zedman had tried to convince me that I really needed to give ADS speakers a try. And I'm definitely glad that I did. My current favorite pair of speakers right here are the ADS L810. They're a three-way, not really a bookshelf, not really a floor stander. They did come originally from ADS with some beautiful metal stands. Well, I tried to find a pair for quite a while. However, what I ended up getting was a pair of these metal stands that have the correct tilt on them. They're manufactured for JBL for the L100s, but they seem to work just fine for these. The other speaker we're going to look at today is kind of a baby brother, and this is the ADS L520. These actually are going to be traveling with me to Axpona, and my good friend Steve Zedman is going to be taking them home with him to give them a new home. They're frequently known as the gem of this line. They're a two-way, definitely a stand mount. They have a 1-inch tweeter and an 8-inch mid-bass driver. These are an incredible speaker. Let's look more here back to the L810s again. These L810s have two 8-inch mid-bass drivers. They have a 3-inch dome mid driver and a 1-inch tweeter. I believe, and it's my opinion, that this 3-inch mid-range driver that's a dome are one of the big secrets to this unit sound. Kevin at Skylabs has talked extensively about these, and they are one of his very favorite speakers ever made. I agree with him. I've got over a dozen pair of speakers here in the house, and these are by far my favorite. The sound signature of these is very, very inviting. It's warm. It pulls you in. And I can listen to these all day long. I typically have these paired with a late 1970s Pioneer SX780, and it gives me the sound I want, especially when I'm in for all day listening. So the cabinet work on these is absolutely flawless. It curves around the sides. It has a beautiful walnut real wood veneer. Early models of this had more of a push pin type of connection for the speaker on the back. These are a later model and actually have banana connectors, which I'm very thankful for, since I'm switching speakers and everything out pretty frequently. Bananas are not the best connector, but when you're wanting to change things out frequently, they definitely make it a lot easier. These used to be able to be found on the used market for $200 or $300. Well, those days are long gone. Once Kevin at Skylabs got the word out about these, the market just went crazy. It's not uncommon to find these for sale in not the greatest condition for over $1,000 a pair. I probably would have paid that, and I don't know another $1,000 new speaker that these can begin to even compete with. So, thanks again for showing up today. Thanks for allowing me to show these off. I think everybody needs to keep ADS speakers on their radar. They come from much smaller than the 520s up to this size, which is kind of a middle of the road size, up to speakers that would take up the better part of my wall behind me, but those are not going to be in my wheelhouse. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning in.